Hi Eve, it's been a long time. It's Sandy Thal at Prime Motorcars Mercedes-Benz in Scarborough, and this is our 2016 Iridium Silver C300. It's completely different than the car you're driving now. I think you are going to really love the changes. It's a little bit larger. It has more electronics that are really updated. And one of the very special things is this complimentary 5-year plan called Embrace, and it's free now. This section is free. You would have a remote start, remote door lock and unlock, remote horn and lights, send to bends, valet protect. There's a number of things that are in here that you would not have otherwise, but because of the changes and the upgrades to this model, I think it will really be amazing. So as you see, it has the star in the grille, and has a really nice sporty look. Beautiful, clear, bright headlamps, and it's got keyless go, which, you know, you can touch the inside handle of the door and open it, and touch the outside and lock it. So touch to open, touch to close. And then when you're in the car, you simply press the button and it starts. So another important feature that you never had before is blind spot assist. And that's something that you'll see in the triangles on the mirror. These triangles, right now it's clear because the car's not moving, but when you're driving along, if someone gets into your blind spot, whether it's the right side or the left side, it's going to turn bright red, solid red if you're not moving out of your lane. But if you start to move out of your lane or put your blinker on, it's going to blink and beep at you to say, hey, you better not go there, someone's in your lane. Keep you back in line so you don't get in an accident. It's really powerful. Let's go take a look at the back of the car. Style-wise, it has a nice sporty little spoiler there, and beautiful exhaust. Needs a good cleaning, unfortunately. This is the trunk space is quite large, and it has the fold down seat. So if you stay right there, I'm going to fold the seat down. Now you'll be able to, you know, carry something larger, and the middle section can open, so if you have skis to put in or curtain rods, anything like that, you'll be able to put those in just in the center part, which is right here. There. So it's a great car. It has the rear view backup camera. I'm going to show you that in a moment when we get inside the car, because that is really amazing. There's a little door right under here, and that door opens when you put it in reverse, and that keeps the camera nice and dry and clean, so that you can actually see out of it when it's important to do so. So I'm going to have my videographer step inside the car. It's got the beautiful black ash wood trim. If you see, it's got beautiful grain, but it's not shiny, so it doesn't show fingertip prints. And it does have some of the brushed aluminum trim, which is also sporty. And as you see, the heated seat and the electronic seat adjustment here, and your window and your door locks, and really a nice place to put a water bottle. This car is equipped with our advanced airbags. As you always know, in your car too, you have the dual stage airbags. So in an accident, always the small bag comes out first. And it's small enough so that it doesn't injure smaller people and women, kids, who might be sitting in the passenger seat. So you have that on both sides. Only if the car determines that the accident is severe enough will it deploy the large bag. Very important. This also has side curtain airbags going back and forth, and also rear side bags. This has got the beautiful panoramic sunroof, and I can put a screen over it if it's too bright. And now you can just see this beautiful waterfall design, they call it. They call this the black open pore wood, and it doesn't show any fingerprints, so it keeps the car looking clean longer. Now this is new. This is part of the new electronics. So when I swipe, it's like a touchpad. So I swipe here, and up here I can go up and down, side to side using the touchpad. I can go side to side, forward, and I can select by pressing down. So right now the memory card for navigation is not in there. However, it is going to be in there when the car comes to you. This is a wonderful system. You have the Becker Map Pilot, but the new system is very, very good. And these are all your connections and adjustments for your heat and cool. So right now I'm going to take it down. It's too hot. Too hot. So, and then you can put on your rear defrost and your front defrost, and turn the fan down just a hair. So it all shows right up here on the screen. And the screen is positioned nicely so that you don't have to look down. You can kind of glance at it out of the corner of your eye when you're driving. And the new vehicles have a wonderful way to show. I don't think you can see that, can you? Mm-hmm. Drive, neutral, reverse, and park. So right now we're in drive. I'm going to go to reverse and then park. So down for drive, up for reverse, and you've got the beautiful backup camera, better than ever. There's the bumper, there's 1 foot away, there's 4 feet away, and here's push for park right here. Just the silver tip. It's very easy. It's kind of like your dad's old car, I think, and kind of a retro setup. Down for drive, up for reverse, and push for park. So that's kind of new. And of course you have your volume on your steering wheel, volume, and you have the mute button. So if you need some peace and quiet, you can just press that. Answer the phone, hang up the phone, and then over here you see the digital speed, the temperature, and the time are right there. And but you can also go to navigation, and it will show you or radio. It'll show you what station you're on, and you can change the channel right from your steering wheel without taking your hands off the road. So that's a wonderful feature. And then if you have your phone hooked up, you can stream music, your Bluetooth audio streaming. So if you have Pandora or if you have MP3s on your phone, you can play them right through the speakers. And this is a wonderful sound system. And I guess I don't know if I showed you your heated seats over here, so they both sides, but this side also has an adjustment for the seat here. It moves it forward and back. It's very comfortable. And then your mirror adjustments are here. Left mirror adjust, same as you have before. Right mirror adjust, and then this folds them in. Like if you go to an ATM, you can simply touch the button and fold them in. And down here is an adjustment to open the trunk. You just pull on that. And the same thing on this side. It's all sculpted to allow you to have a water bottle there. Anyway, these are your regular cup holders. And this all pulls out, so if you need to clean it, it's very easy. You just set it back in and then lock it in place, and now it won't move. You can use this for a charger if you want to, or you can use the 2 USB ports that are right here. You have USB ports, and you can put any kind of a connecting wire that has a USB end, and whatever the other end is could perhaps go to your telephone. So this car has a something they call stop start. So when you're driving and you get to a light or a stop sign, instead of burning gas for nothing, it actually shuts the engine off once the engine is fully charged up and fully warmed up. So it does make a difference in fuel mileage. This car gets very good fuel mileage. I think you'll probably get close to 30 on the highway, and that's a big improvement. And of course a lot depends on your driving style, but as you see, it's got a real stylish look to it, almost like a Learjet quality. You can change these, turn them, shut them off so that no air comes out or full air comes out, whatever is comfortable. And the little retro clock here, and your with the little Mercedes-Benz, and then this is vehicle settings, and those are your flashers. So everything's quite handy. And inside here you've got a lock for your trunk. So if you go to a nice restaurant and you give the valet your key, you can lock your trunk and lock your glove box right here with the blade key that you have in your key. You can lock that up, and now the valet can only drive the car and move it around, and you can actually set up a system so that what they call a virtual fence, so that he can't drive any further than a mile from the parking lot, and otherwise it will send you a text message saying, hey, your car's been moved. So it's very safe, really safe. So now we'll take a little drive and see how we like that. This car has an inline 4-cylinder turbo engine, and we have a dynamic setting here. It says dynamic on it, and when we're driving along, every time you start it up, it starts in comfort. Your car, every time you start it up, starts in economy, or E. It always says E, but you have a button that says E and S. S is for sport. In this case, you have more than one selection. You have, when I push this forward, it goes to Sport, or Sport Plus, or Individual. We can adjust the steering and the engine settings to your liking, or you can just use the Sport when you need to get up on a ramp to go on the highway. And it also has an economy setting. So it's a very, very good car for getting good fuel mileage, but also getting the power you need. So I'm backing up, and I see I'm missing all that stuff that's on the ground because my wheels are the yellow lines. The white lines are directly behind me, so if I was backing up straight, I would just line the yellow and the white together. But now I'm going to go forward, and that's going to all go away. I hope that was helpful, Eve. This is a phenomenal car, and it has a few miles on it because it was part of our loaner service, 7,600 miles. But it's going to be a great price, and it's going to give you much, much more than what you have now. And I know that's important to keep, getting better safety. This has Collision Prevention Assist Plus. If you're driving along and all the traffic stops in front of you, but you're just a little distracted, it will initiate braking so that the car will alert you. You've got to put your foot on the brake. It's somebody stopping. It's a phenomenal feature, and most cars don't have it. So thank you so much for your help in giving us information, and we're going to give you information too. So thank you, Eve. I look forward to bringing this car to you. Take care now. 510-2250. All right, 207 area code. Thank you.